Tell me a bit more about Trevi.
Oh, it's fab. It's a fab little charity. It's been going for since 1993, and it was started by Dawn French's mum. And yeah,
She's a friend of mine.
Oh, I talked to her about it. So she was a social worker in Plymouth, and she realised that what was happening is that women in addiction who were mothers had their children removed, put into care in order for them to recover. And actually,
terrible.
The whole time the mums are craving their children, of course. And so she said, let's do it differently. And I love that. Let's do it differently. So she started up this little unit where mothers could recover with their babies with them. And so that was sort of Trevi, as it was, for many years. And then we have sort of morphed into a women's charity. So we run Trevi, which is actually the Jasmine Project. It's called Jasmine Mothers Recovery, which is amazing. There are 12 families in there now with their lovely children. Some of them come in pregnant and give birth, and they stay there. And then I'm responsible for Sunflower Women's Centre, and we've got over 600 women on our books who just come. Any women, absolutely any women, can come here to just get that extra bit of support. So it could be domestic abuse, it could be sexual violence, it could be, you know, homelessness or mental health, whatever. But just come and be with women, understanding that it's a safe, women-only space, without all the shite, you know, that toxic men can bring. You know, so it's about giving them a kind of a rest and a chance to heal, thrive and grow, we say. So and we kind of do that through, we do a lot of art stuff, we do some training programs that we've written, sort of therapeutic stuff, or looking at the trauma. We have therapists on site, and then of course we have our fitness, a lot of it Pilates based. I did a little weights class this morning. And we also have a family support centre in there. So again, looking after those mothers who are really struggling, who have never been parented themselves, haven't got a clue what's going on. And so we spend a lot of time, we're a bit like, we've been described as old aunties, probably great aunties, some of us, you know, because it's the kind of giving women the kind of nurture and love that they might have missed out before, really. But it's amazing. It is an amazing place. Really proud of it. And then we've got a family, residential family assessment centre for those families that are subject to court. So they come in and they stay for 12 weeks and they are assessed on their parenting. But again, we do it in a lovely trauma-informed way. So it's not shaming, you know, that awful shame.
Yes,
it's about actually,
I've got to behave in a certain way.
Yeah, too much bloody shame, hate it. And one of the women said to me, what I love is I leave my shame at the door when I come in here. And that's really special to me. That's perfect. Because actually, you know, today's a new day. Let's do something different. You know, you're in recovery and you're awesome. I'm in recovery from all sorts of things. And I just think, you know, actually we make awesome women. We do.
Do you find that women that have been supported through you come back to help?
Oh my goodness, yes. So we've got a lovely group. We call them peer mentors. They come and help out. We give them extra training. They come and help out and support them. We've got some awesome women. But further on down the line, we've got women from a long time ago that come back and want to give back. And we've employed women with lived experience, whatever you want to call it, women who've just had a life. Yeah, it's incredible. And the staff team themselves are amazing band of women. It's an absolute joy to come in and work with them. But we're quite loud as well. We like to shout about stuff. We like to, you know, there is an oppression out there. There are some lovely blokes, but some pretty horrendous perpetrators out there. You know, I was told for many years, don't need a women's centre. What do you need a women's centre for? And women's services were always tagged onto the men's stuff, and it didn't fit, and it got messy. And I knew this is what we needed in the city. and so we just did it.
It's interesting because in Narcotics Anonymous, there's a reading and they say the value of one addict helping another is without parallel. But I also think the same can be said of women.
Yep.
Value of one woman helping another, like there's nothing like it. There is nothing like it.
No.
Because we empathize, right? We know.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, you know.
Yeah, no, it's really special. It's really special. We call it big sister, little sister here, and I often say, look, I might be helping you now, but you might be helping me further down the line. You know, that's the way it goes, and that's sort of walking the journey with people. Really powerful.
That's the same with addicts. Like somebody that's 2 days clean can totally help somebody that's no days clean.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
I remember looking at somebody that was said they were a week clean at my first meeting and thinking, you liar. How did you do that? No, there's no way. Like just thinking, what a week. That like, wow.
That's the whole 7 days. Yeah, it does seem enormous, doesn't it? But I think, you know, I think the other thing is that it's kind of aspirational because there are so many women here at different stages that they can look at the others and go, I want to be like that.
I want to be like that. Yeah.